Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are safe, you are well, and you are with someone you care about who also cares about you. It is wet and windy and so many leaves today. Check this out. I'm going to try and do this without dropping the very the very amazing contraption that Vi made. So normally I just come out here and the GoPro is on top of a little hand holdy thing. So the GoPro is, I'm just holding the stick with the GoPro on. Today I'm holding a stick that's holding another stick that's holding a little tiny camera umbrella and also the GoPro. So I'm having to kind of frame this a little bit differently today. So if I pause unintentionally or look a bit weird, that is why. Also, it is raining quite hard, which is why I have my my hat on, because I have to go and film 10 shortly and I don't want my hair to be all messed up. But look, last weekend, we actually had a couple of days of no rain. And I was able to work on the raspberries. So all the raspberries have been cut down. You may or may not see that some of the raspberries have already started sprouting for next year, which is both awesome and partly scary because they shouldn't be sprouting yet. The strawberries have a bit of fresh air because they were all hidden behind. And you'll also see that I have cut back some of the trees that were along here. And I also harvested the other day a tomato, and I think this one might be this one. There you go, a tomato. This one is not going to go inside because it's got someone living in it by the looks of it, but let me throw that into the bush for a creature to enjoy. I did actually harvest some tomatoes this week that were edible, and I ate them and they were lovely. And the fact that I'm able to harvest tomatoes, the second week of, that's a lot of rain, the second week of November, and eat them, yeah, the world is fine. We should be having frosts right now. And we've got pretty close, probably about 3 or 4 times now, but we still haven't had a single frost. But, you know, that's okay, I suppose. Over here, the broccoli is growing nicely. I'm really happy about how well this broccoli is growing. I'm going to let it grow and see how it does. The sprouts are also growing nicely. I've also just noticed I have some beans down there that will probably self-seed and then pop up in the spring. So I must remind myself next year when I have volunteer beans just popping out of the ground, they'll be able to turn around and go, oh, that's where they came from. That's where they came from. But my sort of little tidying, you might notice by looking over there that it kind of just stops. So if we go back to that tree, that's not been cut back. Then there's a bit where the raspberries were, and then there's a nice cleared path, and then it kind of stops. Now I need to get back here and clear all of this. I need to cut down some of these tree branches, and I need to get rid of these brambles that are here and just basically push the border back a bit because that's where it should be. And the reason why I didn't do that was not because I was tired, not because it was getting late in the day. It's because I broke not one, but 2 things. So the first thing I did was I broke my my long shears. I think I just tried to cut something that was a little bit too big and knocked the gears out of alignment. Let's see if I can open this without getting myself caught up in the greenhouse. Because obviously if I come in here, there you go. And then I can take my hat off, and you can see I have nice dry clean hair. So you look here. This was me throwing them in frustration. I need to take them apart, and I should be able to put them back together again. Those Fiscus shears have come apart. And then, if that wasn't enough, I also had one of my rakes fall apart. So it's been not so good. There you go. I need to take these apart, clean them up and put them back together. I'm going to put them in the wheelbarrow there, but it wasn't particularly pleasant. And I was not happy when that happened. So I know it's not just me who has a tool failing, but when my rake fell apart, shortly after my my pruning devices fell apart, I kind of went, screw it. You know what? We are done. We are done for today. And I decided that that was it. So I don't know when I'm going to get round to finishing the rest of the garden prep, but I am very cognizant that we are basically 5 and a bit weeks away from the shortest day in the Northern Hemisphere, which is mind-blowing, right? That's just mind-blowing. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to work quite hard in the next couple of weeks to get the ground ready so that I can put the garlic in, and also maybe think about putting onions in. Now, some people do put onions in at the end of the year. Some people put it in the spring. I traditionally put them in the spring, but this year I was thinking maybe I could just put them in when I put the garlic in, or at least put some of them in and see how they do, because my onions tend to be a little bit on the small side. So I was like, maybe I can give them a bit of a head start. Maybe they will be slightly larger as a consequence. But as you can see, everything in here is still pretty dormant. Fun fact though, you may remember in the summer, I had some peppers in here. Some of them grew and I had some great peppers. Some of them did not. But just a few days ago, I had a pot of small peppers, a tray of small peppers that took a really long time to seed and a really long time to grow, and they hadn't grown much in the greenhouse over the summer. So I was like, I'll just put them in the house over winter. A couple of days ago, one of them has a flower on it, and now there's a little pepper growing on it in the middle of freaking November. What is it that the movie says? Sometimes life finds a way, to quote Jurassic Park. It made me laugh. I know that you have all experienced plants doing things at the wrong time of year just because, and I should be very happy about that, and I suspect you are too when it happens to you. So tell me what's going on in your garden. What tools have you broken in the pursuit of providing food for yourself and your family and making your garden a nice place to be? Have you had any unexpected breakages, or do you have any tips and tricks to keeping your tools healthy? Let me know in the down below, and I will see you this time next week. Hopefully it won't be raining. Thanks for watching today. You can connect with us on Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Blue Sky, or through our website. Massive thanks to the amazing folks scrolling by right now. You are the reason we can stay independent and keep making content without corporate influence. Want to see your name listed here too? Support starts at just $1.50 a month, and you can now even gift memberships. And of course, a massive welcome to our newest members: Adam B, Andrew Brown, Tiara Graves, Philip Jackson, Dieter Mulhop, Noor Naif, Annie Onimus, Todd Plenis, Barus Sharati, Andrei Starsky, Ralph Stoltz, Richard Teague, Triple A He They, Lisa Vargi, Vicky Morales, Magpie Motors, and Travis Whitman. Thank you for joining up to support the channel. At this particular time in history when everyone's feeling the pinch, we are so grateful that you've joined the team, and that allows us to keep making great content. If you'd like to join them, you'll find our Patreon link below, or you can sign up via YouTube. If you're signing up for Patreon though, please go to the Patreon website. Do not use the Apple or Google app, since both take a big cut that hurts your wallet and reduces the income we receive. Prefer a one-off contribution? We've got Ko-fi, Bitcoin, a PO box, our swag store, and even an Amazon affiliate link, all great ways to make sure your money helps us. We post new videos every few days on the main channel, plus extras over on TE Take 2.
And since YouTube comments, while open, aren't safe for us, the best way to chat with the team is through Patreon, Mastodon, Blue Sky, or our website, or in fact, our Discord chat. If you want more, the mighty algorithm thinks you'll like this video, but we'd love you to check out this one instead. Be awesome, be kind, be intentional, and never forget to resist. Keep evolving!